So peaceful listening to the flowing water here along the river. Opens up into this area. Lots of rock outcroppings, bluffs. Okay, I have my Florida trail map here, which is very helpful when exploring these areas. And I'm in this section here of Florida, west central area of the Florida Trail. And this is in with the Fuji State Forest. And the Green Swamp West isn't too far from here. Also rich loam, so I'm hiking along this area of the Florida Trail. You can see there's a creek here, Devil's Creek. How nice is this? Trail leads along the Coochie River here. Winding river flows for many miles throughout this wilderness. This section of the trail is really nice. For the good ways along it, you get some great views of the river, some nice trees out here. Really enjoying it. Really interesting cypress trees out here, shapes and formations. Fallen tree out here in the woods. May have been struck by lightning. See some burn marks there. This area here along the trail, walking through these floodplains, and I can see water lines on the trees well above my head, so certain times of year this area gets a lot of water for sure. Now it's interesting because I can see through some of these areas where it's been burnt, so there's been some prescribed burns in this area of the forest, and now look how green it's becoming again. It's very neat to see those cypress trees along the river there. Despite all the prescribed burns that go on, they're still there. They're durable trees. Made it to this area, these swamps here at Devil's Creek. Water's flowing through here. Exploring the swamps here at Devil's Creek. Intriguing area. I can cross over just up ahead, it appears. Wonder how this area got its name. Makes you wonder. It's a mysterious place, that's for sure. Lots of cypress swamps throughout the area. Exploring along the Florida Trail here, along the Withlacoochee River, and I'm near this area where Devil's Creek is. I'm gonna cross over there. A lot of mud around this creek where it's easy to sink into. I may be able to cross right here. Exploring on the other side of the creek, and the trail's leading me through these swamps. So nice out here. The fence line right here. Here's the trail, turns into another direction into this part of the forest. Exploring here along the Withlacoochee River. Incredible views in these areas. Bluffs along the river here. Go for miles. Check the map here. I've been exploring for a while along the trail. I'm close to this area where the High Bluff campsite is, and this scenic area known as Otter Pond along the Withlacoochee River here. So let's keep exploring. Really beautiful here along the river. Just opens up. You can hear some flowing water over there. See some rapids along the river. There's a couple rope swings here in this area as well. That's where people like to come out here and jump into the river. So peaceful, listening to the flowing water here along the river. Opens up into this area. Lots of rock outcroppings, bluffs on this section, and on the Florida Trail map indicates I'm close to an area known as the Baby Grand Canyon, and I can see why it's named that. Very interesting. Let's keep exploring. Continuing along the trail, goes right along the river here on the bluffs. Nice views. Enjoy seeing all these rock outcroppings. Large set of rock outcroppings over here. Interesting features in this area of the forest. Exploring along this canyon area at the river, it's incredible. You can see the different layers along the bluffs, all the rocks. Really interesting. Cypress trees and cypress knees all throughout the area. It's an ancient place. It took a very long time for the waters to carve their way through this part of the forest here. And I can see where the water levels right now are currently low. There's water lines on the trees well above these bluffs here. So certain times of the year the water is rushing through here, I imagine. You can see the water line on the tree over there across the river where it reaches well above the bluffs. Look at the different layers in the rocks here from over the years, water eroding these areas away. here along the trail on these bluffs. Primitive campsite. Really nice area to take in the nature. Enjoy the peace and quiet of the river here. Listening to the birds. Nice area to camp for sure. Plenty of space to spread out here. Surrounded by wilderness. Viewing the map here, and I've made it to this area along the trail, High Bluff campsite near this scenic area, Baby Grand Canyon and Otter Pond. So in between these areas here, lots of nice rugged terrain and bluffs along the river. Interesting sound. Some sort of bird perhaps. Nice views here, huh? These are the views by the campsite, just off the trail. Wow, look at all these cypress knees here.